Let's read this one. Oh. Treetop Twins Wilderness Adventures. The twins discover a dodo. This is a nice book, huh? Look, the air was hot and full of noises as unseen animals squawk and howl from within the jungle. The Treetop family have taken their time machine back to the 16th century to the jungle island of Mauritius in the Indian Ocean.
It's in a iPad.
Yeah, just like in the iPad. The Treetop family searched for dodos, a strange bird that lived on Mauritius. At that time, what were dodos like? Asked Tulip. People used to think that dodos were heavy and slow and a bit gormless, explained Professor Penelope. But now is our chance to find out the truth. They had just reached a large clearing in the middle of the tangle of the jungle. A flock of birds was walking in the distance.
You clean now?
Look, kuya.
Mommy, clean muna again?
Look, those can't be dodos, said Asha, looking through her binoculars. They are
Dodo.
too thin, yeah. Can you count the dodos?
1,
2,
2,
3, 4, 5. There are 5 dodos. There are definitely dodos, replied Professor Penelope. And they don't look heavy at all.
What is?
That's the twins. Kuya Mark, sit down.
He find that.
Now we mustn't get too close, whispered Professor Pablo. We mustn't disturb the dodos or touch them for their own safety. This is the perfect place to watch them from behind this rock. The dodos were wandering around the clearing, their beaks close to the ground. What are they doing? Asked Tulip. Kuya, you listen to the story. Look, they are sniffing the ground, trying to pick up the smell of the fruit, whispered Professor Pablo, very excited. So dodos are not gormless either. Asha began to draw the pictures of the dodos in her notebook. Ted had forgotten his pencils again. Will you lend me a pencil, Asha? Asked Ted. I want to draw them too. You see, they saw 3 dodos in there and they want to draw it. Do you want to draw the dodos, Malcolm? Oh, Kuya Marcos, sit down. Look. Come on. Look, why didn't you bring your own, said Asha. I'm not going to lend one to you. The next time you might remember. That's not very friendly, said Ted rather loudly. Shh, Kuya. Shh, Kuya, whispered Alfie. You might disturb the dodos, but it was too late. The dodos had lifted up their heads. They saw the Treetop family crouched behind the rock, and they started running towards them. They're just being friendly, said Professor Penelope. Kuya Marcos, can you point the dodos in the book? Very good. Can you count? Can you count how many, Kuya? Look. 1, 2, 3. 3 dodos.
How many?
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Unlike Asha, grumbled Ted, there are no predators on this island, said Professor Penelope. So the animals and birds won't be frightened if they see a human. And the dodos were very friendly indeed. They rushed towards the Treetop family in a very welcoming way. Little stubby wings outstretched so they could keep their balance feathers flying. Don't get too close, warned Professor Pablo. We're not moving, protested. Alfie, it's the dodos who are getting closer to us.
You have that?
Yeah, there's turtle. Look, oh, we have that. Kuya Marcos, sit down please.
One.
Listen to the story. Kuya, listen please. Come here, look at the book. Listen first,
And
Kuya.
Dodo.
Yeah. Oh, sure enough, the dodos came closer and closer. Well, in that case, everyone run! Decided Professor Penelope. So the whole Trita family ran out of the clearing as fast as they could. They overtook the giant tortoises, making their slow way across the clearing, their long necks peering out of their shell. Can you point the tortoise, Kuya Marcos? Look at the book. Where's the tortoise? Uh-oh. You're wrong. Again, try it. Come on, look at the book. Where's the tortoise? Oh, Malcolm, how about you? Point the tortoise to Kuya. 1 and 2. You look, Kuya Marcos, again. Here, let me have your hand. 1. Look at the book, Kuya. Look at the book. Kuya Marcos, here, at the book. 1. Kuya Marcos. 1, 2. Very good. They overtook the skinks basking on rocks in the sunshine. But however fast they run, the dodo seemed to keep up with them. I guess that proves it then, looking over her shoulder. Proves what? Asked Tulip. That dodos aren't slow. Oh, not yet. That dodos aren't slow either, said Professor Penelope, panting and laughing as they made it back safely to the time machine. Nighttime on the island of Mauritius, the fruit bats fluttered through the jungle, and the parakeets screeched. The Trita family were eating their supper under the stars. Look, oh, the family is eating together. Let's see. Oh, look. Asha showed everyone her dodo pictures. They all looked very impressed apart from Ted, who was still a bit cross with her for not lending him a pencil. Asha felt bad, so she ripped out a page from the back of her book and gave Ted a pencil. Ted smiled and began to draw his own picture. So, people were wrong about those dodos, said Tulip. They're not heavy or slow or gormless at all. And I was wrong about Asha too, said Ted. She can be friendly sometimes, not as friendly as those dodos though, said Alfie. They were very, very friendly indeed, maybe even too little too friendly. Oh, last page, the end na, anak. Finish. So, look at the facts about dodos. Dodos live in the island of Mauritius. Kuya, can you point the dodos? There you go, very good. Dodos were thinner than people thought and cleverer too. They had very big kneecaps.
Dodo.
Yeah. They had very big kneecaps and strong legs. Oh, very good. So, can you see the dodos? 1, 2, 3, 4. Are there bats? Can you see bats? Here, oh. 1, 2. Do you like the story about the dodos?
Now the end.
The end. So, what can you say about the story?
Dodo.
Dodos. What are the dodos?
It's no.
Okay. The end.
The end.